I show? Oh!
Who is that? Hey everyone. We are yet again in Tracy's basement because I've come to visit and there's a project, of course. And you remember Sam? My sister has a big water leak in her basement. There's a big crack that goes through the whole floor. And we've been trying to figure out how to deal with it. There's a number of methods. And I told her if she chipped out the crack, I'd show her how to use hydraulic cement to fix it. So here we are. She has chipped out the crack, which is the really pain part of this thing. And you can see here, this is a very good job. You want that all clean. If you see anything loose in here, you should just pull it out. Like these little pieces here, just fleck them out. Ooh, that's okay. And like there, you know, just, you got that? Just pull that out.
Oh, it sounds like you're cleaning somebody's teeth.
Yes. But the more loose material you get out, the better. This is called hydraulic cement. Now most cements, when you pour them out, they contract a little bit. And hydraulic cement expands. Hydraulic cement works very well. You have to use it in small batches. So we're going to show you how to do that, okay? By the way, this is a wood chisel, and you don't use that for concrete, okay?
It worked.
Yeah. This is a really good chisel for cleaning out stuff because it has a protector. So when you're hitting with a hammer, you don't hit your hand. You know, if you miss, you hit the plastic instead of hitting your hand, you know? When you're going to be chiseling, use the safety glasses because concrete will chip up and hit you in the eye, and that's a bad thing. Get out the loose stuff. We've got wire brushes. You can clean out the crack with that. You know, just be creative. You could use a screwdriver as well, but you know, screwdrivers are for screwdrivering. But safety first. You have to wear gloves when working with this stuff. Do not use cement without wearing gloves. I'm going to use these fancy blue gloves, the nitrile gloves they're called, but they work really well. Or a heavy rubber glove. Don't use the latex ones. Cements have, I think they have lye in them, and that hurts your hands. So, well, I feel like a doctor here. Are you okay,
Watch out, Sam?
This one hurt a bit, Sam. There we go. If you have to store this stuff, you want to keep it in a dry place. You don't want cement to get moist or humid because it will turn into a big rock. Am I not doing this right? Is there something I'm doing wrong here?
You're supposed to pop. There's a crack to pop right over here on my side. See?
Okay.
So much for reading instructions.
So if all else fails, read directions. But
this is GardenFork.
anyway. Okay, inside, this looks like just gray dirt. So we take some of this. Again, not a lot. That's about, what's that, 2 cups worth?
A cup and a half. So how much of the crack will that fill?
Not much.
So we're going to do little pieces at a time.
This stuff sets up really fast. So,
Would it be logical to start at the wall and work into the room?
no. Well, what's wrong with starting right here?
I'm very linear. He's starting and ending, but you can start in the middle.
It looks better for the video right here.
Okay. It looks like somebody put something else in this crack before too.
Oh yeah, that's the problem, is you're always repairing someone else's mess. So, you want this to be like a little wetter than Play-Doh, all right?
So, wallpaper paste.
And if it's too soupy, see right now it's too soupy, I put in too much water. You add a little bit more of the dry powder.
Is it about the consistency of banana bread dough?
Yeah, there you go. Like cookie dough.
Okay, cookie dough is dry.
Okay, well this is banana bread dough then, all right? So this is ready to be put in here.
Oh wow. Let's go.
Okay, this is going to be fairly messy. It's not a super clean repair. You take this and you press it in. And you have to work quickly because this stuff sets up very quickly.
Cool. So you're pushing it deep into the crack, because
Right.
that's a deep crack in some places.
All right, see, this is already setting up. So,
Wow. Are you gonna make it all neat and tidy on the top?
no.
But my floor has to go back on top of this.
All right, I'll show you.
Okay.
You see, this is hard. This is already getting hard in here.
Yeah, now it's
So-
past cookie dough.
It's past cookie dough.
Well past banana bread. Oh, okay. That's all right. Sam looks impressed.
The thing is now we have to clean this bucket out and start over again. So we're just gonna dump this in the trash, clean out this bucket and start over. It's best if you have a very flexible container, or if you have a basketball, like a cheap rubber basketball or a rubber ball, cut it in half and you've got a very flexible bowl. You know, and you can just invert it, you just go boop, and you pop it out, and all the concrete pops out and you can start over again. Of course I forgot something. It's best to wet the joint before you apply the cement, because cement absorbs water. It's hydrophilic, I believe the word is. But when cement cures, it absorbs water.
So is that like when you wet pastry and pie crust to make the pie crust stick to each other better?
Yes, it's the same principle.
I think I understand it better with pie crust than I do with cement. If somebody really liked to know proportions of water to cement, is it like 2 to 1 or?
They'd have to read the instructions.
And they probably wouldn't watch GardenFork if
Right.
they read instructions.
No, there are people that read instructions and then they watch GardenFork and they tell me what I did wrong. So, you know, I'm not a cement expert. I'm sure there are cement experts watching who will tell us. But of course, you know, you can come on the greenhouse, green-house.tv, and tell us what you think. You know, that's the whole idea, that site is for people to kind of give feedback to each other. But, you know, I love it. I really like that people are there. It's kind of neat to see what other people are up to, you know? Tracy's there. She posts recipes and stuff.
And the mirror in the bathroom is still hanging.
Yes. Yeah, that mirror ain't going anywhere.
So here's the crack.
So there you go. The crack is done. Ideally, when you're repairing a crack, you're going to chisel it so it's like a keyhole slot in there. But that's not always possible with these kind of things. It's really hard to do, especially in a crack like this. You can also work this stuff in your hands as well. You know when it's ready because it gets really warm all of a sudden, and then you shove it into the crack. That's really handy, especially when you all of a sudden have a gushing leak and there's rain coming in or something, you know, around a pipe or something. You can mix it up and you shove it in and you hold it there, and then it expands out. Was that exciting, Sam?
He said you petted me with safety gloves on here.
Yeah, I'm sorry. All right, so thanks for Tracy for running the camera, and come to the greenhouse, green-house.tv, and tell me what you think. All right, I'll see you later. Now we have to clean up. Ready, Sam? Come on, Sam. Let's go outside. Whoa, whoa.
That's Mr. Safety tripping over the dog.